Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there you go. My mic is now connected. Okay. Well, let me just see how awkward it is on my stream, or what it looks like. Wow, only one person watching, which is myself. So I'm just gonna give like about what 5-10 minutes before I start. Um, if you guys are gonna play this back, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long run of what 8 months since Deepwoken started. That's when my subscriber count really skyrocketed, or started to skyrocket anyways. Um, yeah. So my channel is currently targeting one part of the Roblox community, which happens to be Deepwoken, and it's fun. I'd say it's fun despite the toxic community. Like maybe like 10%. I, I I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give Deepwoken the benefit of the doubt here, where they're not as toxic as it might seem. But it's whatever. But that aside, I just want to say thank you so much. It's really been a dream, and I really hope we can grow more from here. Uh, whether we drop, whether our channel or this channel just completely drops, or it grows even more. I'm really excited to see what happens. I mean, I won't be posting as much because my school started up again, so I gotta worry about school as well, college stuff, yeah. But yeah, all that aside, we're gonna be reviewing the shadow build in a bit, once everyone gets in. Actually, I should probably post this in the Deepwoken Discord, so that people could tune in. I really want to see how far we can go with this channel, dude. I'm planning to expand it, of course. I'm planning to target even more of the Roblox community. Maybe even different games like like FPS games. I don't know, any cool games that come out. I really hope to see how this channel grows. But let's see. Let's see. We're gonna give it a bit before we start this review. Of course, I'll be doing ones as well, so that I can demonstrate how the build works. Of course, it's not going to be at its full potential because ones is a very secluded area, and Shadow I mean, despite Shadow having like one of the biggest AOE moves in the game, AOE mantras, it's in CQC, it's really not as good as you might think. That's why this build revolves around a lot of healing and potions and stuff. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'll probably do a boss raid too. This build can definitely boss raid. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but yeah, this build was made for boss raiding a bit, so we'll see in a second. Okay, people are tuning in. We're just gonna give it a bit because I don't want to miss anyone, you know? I know people are getting out of school right about now. Actually, I should probably hop in game. Okay. Just close some of these tabs. I have like 10,000 tabs open for some reason. Okay. What's the ping like? Very bad. Who's in here? A friend of mine. So an Oregon server. Of course. Love to see it. Invigorating. Wow. Oh, wow. It gives you the potency now, huh? That's awesome. I never knew that. It's crazy. We're gonna move to a different server though, because the server's quite laggy. What? Damn. There are no specified regions anymore. They just completely cut that out of the game, huh? Due to Roblox being buggy, as always. It's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, looks like I'm just stuck in this server. Christ. Gonna have to block someone in this server. I'm sorry, whoever you are. Let's move on. Okay. Let's see, can we get a server where it's not Oregon? Thank you. Please. Oh my word. This server's okay. This server's fine. Okay. We're good. We are good. Okay. This server's fine. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna avoid IVAC. That took a while. Okay. So we're gonna get into the first few things I need to get out of the way about this build. So this build definitely requires a certain race. You want 102 intelligence. Okay. One being you want as much ether and reservoir as possible. As you can see, if I close out and go to my summary, I have 476 ether and 620 reservoir. That should suffice. That still is not enough, believe it or not, to sustain the amount of mantra spam this build can dish out. So, if possible, you definitely want to find equipment that can balance out between health, ether, and reservoir, because you'll eventually run out. It's really quick. It drains really quick, despite it being shadow and taking a lot of ether and stuff from other people. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. So mantras. I'm actually in the process of making a new build with the race Ganymede. It would be good to. I actually would run Vesperian over this race or over any other race, but unfortunately, despite it having the 3% damage reduction or 3% physical armor, like basically the second layer armor, it does not have a starting attributes of 2 intelligence. It has instead 2 fortitude and 2 willpower, I believe. So that isn't good. So the race I definitely recommend for a shadow build like this is Ganymede, because if I do a quick search real quick, Ganymede, Deepwoken. Ganymede starts off with 2 intelligence and 2 willpower, which is the best possible attributes you could start with for the shadow build. Let's see. W stream, yeah. Well, welcome, guys. You guys are probably getting out of school. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through every attribute and why you need it. So 40 intelligence, obviously, because exoskeleton is a meta, no matter what. On every build, you should always have exoskeleton because it's that broken. Agility. You want to, despite this build being a mantra spamming build, I know it sounds very babyish and it sounds like, baby gameplay, but you definitely want 25 agility for Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer is a talent that allows you to put your roll off cooldown upon M1ing. Let me find that real quick. So if Blade Dancer, yes. Landing hit removes your roll cooldown. So like I said, despite it being a mantra spamming build, you will eventually M1. All right, that's a given. Just a heads up, this build will be completely invalidated by the time update 2 comes out, or layer 2. Because if you guys didn't check out Agamatsu's stream, I should probably link it in my description. I think there was a layer 2 podcast talk about what it's going to be like. And if you guys didn't hear from that podcast or stream or whatever, Ragusa Archmage, they were all talking about Ether and Reservoir being completely reworked. So the combat mechanics, I'll reiterate from their stream, of course. Ether and Reservoir, those will be completely based on M1s, and your parry timing, I don't know why they changed it actually in the recent update. If I go check the recent update, it says that stun for being parried is now decreased across the board. Actually, no, that's completely different. My bad. Stun for being parried is completely different from what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the whole parry intervals. There's a longer cooldown between parry intervals. So right now, as of September 6, 2022, parrying is around a 0.4 second cooldown. So you can just spam F and, you know, completely get away with it, completely free. So in layer 2, like I said, they're gonna increase that interval to about 1.5 seconds. Don't quote me on that. I'm just guessing, because parrying right now is way too free. So in exchange for changing all that, oh, here's my summary. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. Those of you who are listening, those of you who want to look at my stats, you can go ahead and do that. Again, 1.5 second interval for parrying, and in turn for that, they're also removing reservoir, because reservoir seems to be too big of an issue right now because people can't land M1s for some reason. I don't know. Just the whole combat system in general, the mechanic is just very flawed as of right now. So they're changing to 1.5 seconds. They're removing reservoir and ether. They're gonna make it. They're also gonna make a combo escape keybind, which is keybinded to Z. So Z, in turn for using up all your quote-unquote tempo, your tempo, every M1 you land or get parried, I don't know, I guess that's how it works. Every M1 you land will increase that tempo and how fast your ether will regen. I don't know what they're going to do about the armor. Like, for example, with the Prophet's Cloak, which gives you 400% ether regen. I don't know how they're going to change that. But ether or reservoir will be removed. Ether will be completely based on tempo. Tempo giving you ether regen. Z, pressing Z will allow you to combo escape, but in turn for getting rid of all your tempo. And your, yeah, that's why this build will be invalidated once layer 2 comes out. This build will be heavily, well, is actually carried by mantra spam. And as you know, once layer 2 comes out, you have to M1. So this build is okay for CQC. It's just that when it comes to CQC, like maybe like a 1vx situation, CQC, it's definitely not going to work. It just like any other build is not going to work. But it really depends on how your build works. Like for example, the current meta of attunementless medium. I'm going to say it again. I hate that garbage. It's so boring. I'm sorry for to all you who are playing attunementless medium, but that it's just so unoriginal and it's so boring. Attunementless, again, needs a nerf. It's like, why does strong left do a bar and a half? Not only does it do a bar and a half, but it's like, man. Yeah, layer 2 is not coming out this month. It's definitely not coming out this month. I don't know how long they're going to delay it for. I don't know how much content is coming out. I mean, that aside, this build is going to last a while, yeah, but it's going to be invalidated. Medium attunementless is still going to be okay because attunementless, it's so free. It's just so free. It's like you M1 and then you strong left and do a bar and a half. That's why my friend group in general decided to change up, or we're trying to change the meta at least. We're probably not going to make much of a difference in the meta because attunementless medium is just ridiculous right now. So some of us went Hero Blade, all that. Okay, so I got that out of the way. Okay, let me see here. What else do we have to talk about? So Fortitude for Exoskeleton, Agility for Blade Dancer, all that. There's one thing you definitely want to burn, and that is Dark Rift. So this talent, which comes from the Shadow Tree, Shadowcast Tree, let me see here. Dark Rift, not a talent you want to pick up, because how can I say? Actually, it's okay. But I definitely prefer risky moves over it. I burn risky moves because I really want to test it out and see what works for this build. I'm trying to make this build an all-around build where you can go CQC, range. But unfortunately, if I'm going to have to rate this build in terms of CQC from like a 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this build maybe a solid 6.5 or 7. Because It will do well in CQC. There are many moves that you can use to bait out rolls, mantra cancel, a lot of stuff. You can do M1, M1 feint, shadow eruption, chains. You can chains. Let me actually get this out of the way. Chains works as a landmine, so you can place them down. It won't hit. Of course, it will last a few seconds. It will last a few seconds on the floor. If someone walks over them and they don't block, it will do a bar and a half or even more. It does that much damage. Let me answer your question. New World Fool. Is Dark Rift worth picking if you get Observation and Safety Dance? Now, I haven't extensively tested that yet, so I really don't know if Dark Rift stacks with Observation and Safety Dance. But again, it really depends on your playstyle while making this build. I picked it up because I really want to test it, but now I'm certain on how I'm going to make my new Shadow build on a Ganymede. This is only for testing, but so far, this build is absolutely amazing. In terms of CQC, it's okay because I like not to toot my own my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at CQC. I'm okay at least. But in terms of mantra spamming, it is ridiculously powerful. You can go left and right. You can modify this to the maximum. Of course, majority of the mantras you want to put gems on are, or the gems you want to put on mantras are going to be blue gems. Shadow Roar being the only exception, where you can put a Bloodless on it. You can modify it, of course. Oh! Uh-oh! Hey! I made a mistake! I'm sorry! Uh-oh! When were there knives? Uh-oh. Yo. Hey, guys, I think I fucked up. Hold on. Okay. Okay. What? Did you see me through the set? Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, all right, let me also get into that. Chains being a landmine. Shadow Roar. You can pick up a talent where if you hit people with Shadow Roar, the more ether you drain with Shadow Roar, the bigger the size. And, of course, we're talking about me here, so I modified this thing to the maximum. I put Stratostones, perfect lenses, all that, to completely maximize the size of this thing. It can reach a pretty wide AoE, as you guys already saw. So let me just do that again. So if you guys can see my mouse, it goes from here to here. And it will extend even more if it hits people. Oh, let me hold, I'm like reading chat right now, sorry, hold on. Let me get back to you. It's Konia. What is your favorite shadow attack? My favorite shadow attack? I'm gonna have to say Rising Shadow. It's very good. It's you can modify it, of course. You can extend the range. So usually the base range of Rising Shadow would be around this range, but you can modify it to where it hits from here, maybe even further. So and you can also modify the speed. And let me answer your question again. Is it only me, or does every new build get better than the old one? Yes. Every build is always better because with every update, they always drop new talents. New talents, I don't know, new stats that come with said talents. It's always new talents. So with every update, every build, every old build usually gets outdated unless you build it in a correct way. This build is meant to be long-term, but not for long, because Layer 2 will completely ruin this build. But yes, you are right. Every build that you make always gets better, because even with the recent changes, all builds are just better now if you make a new one right now. Card improvements added mantra freezing, card freezing. So now they're called, they go by the name of aces. So you can burn or freeze mantras for your next deck. Base luck is now 25%. Max luck is now 45%. So you now have a higher chance of pulling all the best cards you can possibly have for your build. Luck rewards have been added to a lot. Yeah, you can now even kill Sharkos for 1% luck. So now, for the people that don't really find PvP in this game fun, or more for the exploration and farming and trading and whatnot, you can now just go kill Sharkos for EXP and luck. You get 1% luck. Personally, I'd rather do that than go fight medium attunements users for bounties and luck. I mean, of course, it's a fun way of progressing. For many people, it's a fun way of progressing. But for the people who enjoy NPC killing, that's for you. Engaged, Thresher Skills, Aerial Assault, and Critical Attack are now priority talents. So now they have a way higher chance of appearing in your deck. So I did extensive testing on that, of course. And every time I did a trial, I would always see engage, aerial, or not aerial assault yet, engage, critical attack. Those two talents I always see no matter what. Blood Iron Spear you can also pick up now. I don't know if you can pick up Thresher Scales below level 40, because that's what I've been seeing. Let me go back to chat. Let me see. Do you like the recent update? I do. I really do like the recent update. It makes build making a lot easier. So people don't have to make their builds based off RNG, even though it's still based off RNG, but now you have a way higher chance of obtaining the cards you actually want, especially with the whole concept of card freezing and burning cards. Only the burning cards part was okay, but with the whole new concept of mantra freezing or card freezing, talent freezing, that's a really good addition to the game. I really like it. I don't know who suggested it. Maybe the devs thought of it themselves, but I really like it. It's really good. Let's see. Content systems, they're okay. I like it. Or just quality of life changes. Balancing, nothing too insane I've seen so far. Justicar armor, physical resistance reduced to 35% by given ether regen. That's okay, I guess. I'm not gonna sugarcoat a Shadow Hero Blade with Shadow Seekers. You didn't really finish that sentence, but you can finish it. That aside, okay. So what was I talking about exactly? Before I went on that whole rant. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about mantras, my bad. Okay, so I'm just going to go from top to bottom with the mantras I've picked out, because I don't really have a list on my second monitor to really go through everything one by one. So I'm just going to be a whole mess here. Oh, I'm going to pick a fight with someone, don't worry. I'll definitely eventually pick a fight with someone. Just to show how this build works. Shadow Eruption. I chose Shadow Eruption for obvious reasons. It's very good. You can modify the size of it. Blue Gem it, of course. Takes ether. Shadow Gun. Well, yeah, the size of that is very, very big. Shadow Roar, obviously modified. Shadow Assault. Now, I'm going to talk about Shadow Assault here. Shadow Assault, you can modify the size of it, believe it or not. I know that Agamatsu's done a video on it. The comically large Shadow Assault. Maybe people haven't tested this out yet, but it is an absurdly good move once you modify it. Sure, it's dog water once you have it at base, but level 5 with the correct modifications, the size of it is pretty ridiculous. I'm about to demonstrate it here. So, as you see, this NPC here is standing right there. I will stand right here and aim directly forwards. Oh, it missed. Did it nerf it? Okay, well, let's try that again. Sorry. So, if we do Shadow Assault one more time, it should hit. What? Is this an NPC? Oh, my bad. That's just a normal NPC. Okay. My bad, my bad. That's complete my bad. Okay, so this NPC right here. As you see, as you saw, it hit from this range. So, I won't get too much into detail on what Shadow Assault modifiers are, because I kind of want to keep that a secret. But I will expose everything else, however, because I do want to change this whole medium attumeless meta. It's getting on my nerves. Find out yourself, actually. It's a very simple modification. I think you guys will get it very soon. It's very good. It does a lot of damage. Okay. Now, Shadow Gun, Shadow Roar, Shadow Assault. Okay, Shadow Assault, got that over with. You definitely want to put a blue gem on that. It costs a lot. Rising Shadow. Okay, now Rising. Okay, I want to equip everything. Except Shadow Assault, of course. I don't want to expose that. I don't want to tell people what I modified on that. Okay, anyways. We're going to go through every single mantra. So we're going to go with chains first. So this is the modifications I have put on chain. Perfect lens, 3 perfect lens, 3 crystal lens, 3 Aeon logstones, and 3 eternal logstones. If you're going to play this shadow build, I highly recommend you burn Or if you're, of course, if you're big brain enough, do not pick Blighted Song. It is very bad for this build. Sure, it traps you into a CQC battle, but with this Hero Blade build, the attack speed of this Hero Blade is not that good. It is 0.73. You will definitely be fighting medium attunementless users with Forgotten Gladiuses with 0.78 swing speed. And in this game, it's mostly about reaction, reflexes, sure. But in the end, it's mostly about two equally skilled players that have two different attack speeds. And in the end, it's always the guy with the faster attack speed that wins. If they're on equal levels, of course, equal skill level. So that's Shadow Chains. These are all the modifications for Shadow Chain. This is Shadow Gun. I completely maxed this baby out. With 3 Cloud Stones, 3 Crystal Lenses, 3 Stratus Stones, 3 Perfect Lenses. That's all you need to know for Shadow Gun. That's what makes it that size. Shadow Roar, I put 3 Crystal Lenses, 3 Crystal Lenses. From what I've seen, it doesn't look like there's any modifications that can make it extend forward, more side to side though. So this is Crystal Lens and Perfect Lens doing its work, completely side to side. That's Shadow Roar. Let me go to Rising Shadow. Now Rising Shadow, I think you guys seen on the wiki, I think it already displayed the information for Rising Shadow that you can, in fact, modify its projectile. So, as you know, the base speed of Rising Shadow is ridiculously slow. Of course, it's still not going to land that often, even with the speed modifiers. But I can tell you this, though, it makes a huge difference. So for people that are running in a straight line, if you cast Rising Shadow on them, it will not catch up to them, sure. But if they stop for even a millisecond, so let's say they bump into a wall or something, and they don't block, Rising Shadow will catch them. It will definitely catch them. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'll definitely go into ones. That's Rising Shadow. You definitely max out its projectile. Shadow Stones and Cloud Stones increase the AoE at which it hits, or how far it hits. So usually it's, like I said, this close. But with modifications, you can go this far. That's Rising Shadow. Shadow Eruption, typical modifications, 3 Stratus, 3 Cloud Stones to make it the max size possible. You know, you want to hit people, take their ether. Shadow Seekers. Huh. Hold on. I don't think Shadow Seekers is actually modified to its maximum. Hold your horses, guys. I think I got some more modifications to do. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. We're going to max this baby out and showcase it. Okay? Umbral Flint. Shadow Seekers. Let's see. Did Perfect Lens do, or Cloud Stones do anything more? Yep, 3 Stratus, 3 Clouds. Okay, so that's 3 Stratus, 3 Clouds. I wonder if Eternal Log Stones make them last longer. We can test that, actually, right now. Shadow Seekers. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Perfect Lenses do something, though, so I gotta find out what. I'm going to put a Glass Stone in there, because why not? I do want to find out if Glass Stone makes it so that the orbs themselves are a bit larger. Okay, so Glass Stones and Magnifying Stones don't do anything. So this is the max I can do, Rise or Shadow Seekers. So that's that. And that's about all the modifications you need to do for this this build. Like I said before the video started, or I mean before the stream started, like near the beginning. I mean, I am making a new Shadow build, which is going to be on the race for of Ganymede. Ganymede has the perfect starting attributes. Really, not much of a difference, I'd say. It's pretty good. Also, a pretty cool race. I'll explain how that build is going to go once I complete it, of course, because I really don't want to expose anything. Of course, I'm exposing this build because I want you guys to have some fun. So I'm going to put back every mantra that I was using. Let me scroll down. I got 20 willpower, but Prophet's Cloak. Okay. Okay, a lot of questions. How the hell do you get a Void Walker? So what I did to get Void Walker was I sailed around the front of Hive where it counts as Airtel C. Just sail back and forth. I got it about like 30 minutes. Maybe it's just RNG based. I don't know, but you guys will definitely find one there. Let me just put this back on. Blue gem, Rising Shadow, oh, Rising Shadow. Shadow Chains, Shadow Eruption, Shadow Gun. Okay. HP talents. I'm not sure I understand your question about 20 willpower but profits cloak. What exactly do you mean by that? Alonic. You guys are talking about your own stuff, huh? Okay. So that aside, let's see. So I made a few mistakes with this build. Because of how scarce or scarce, however you pronounce it, luck was before the most recent update, which was yesterday. I had a hard time getting all the rare cards I needed, and so I kept skipping past charismatic cast. Again, I highly recommend you pick up charismatic cast. I don't think anyone will not pick up charismatic cast. It's very good. It's just free damage reduction for everyone that you've tagged with mantras, especially for this build, which is mantra spamming. And you also get to do 10% more damage to players with mantras. So it's ridiculously powerful. Oh, now, okay. I see what you guys are talking about. 20 willpower. If you guys have not seen already, in my inventory, I have potions. Now, there are some talents with potions, or alchemy. There are some alchemy talents you need to pick up, and it requires a certain amount of willpower. I won't disclose how much. Again, actually, no. It's basically already disclosed. 20 willpower around there. Now, it's up to you to find out how to get those talents. It's probably pretty obvious, though. I'm probably already disclosing that information as we speak. But that's why I have 20 willpower. Also for some HP talents, if any pop up. Charisma, obviously, to get charismatic cast, make it last longer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's about it. 100 shadow cast, obviously. Let me actually just do a quick run through for my talents, and you guys can see, as you guys will see. So I have quick recovery, blah, 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 not really that important. Exterminator, substance, wild alchemy, condition runner. Definitely want condition runner. This build is very hit and run type of build. Finesse, triathlete. So here's another mistake with this build. I couldn't, actually it's not really my fault, it's just RNG. I could not pull Thresher Scales. So with Master Craftsman, if you don't have Thresher Scales, you can craft, I repeat, you can craft repair kits. With 5 iron and 5 wood, you can repair your armor remotely. You don't have to go. You don't always have to go to a blacksmith to repair your armor. Triathlete. I don't have condition swimmer, unfortunately. Definitely need that because water fights are also one of my one of the best environments for me to fight in. Ether conduit. You definitely want this. This is insane. Okay. I don't know if it works, but from the description, it's pretty insane. Eureka. Very good. Even though it's pretty dog. Ever-changing Aegis, you definitely want this as well. Overflowing Dam, you want this as well. Perfect Flash, 100% want this. Dark God, all the shadow talents you want. Dark Rift, I would take, personally, I would take risky moves over it because you can instantly go into another swing, especially an automatic dodge, and you get the frames from it as well. Dark Rift, once you come out of it, you don't have frames. So that's what I've noticed. Overload Drain, Shadow Over. Black Hole, very good talent. Don't get Sightless still. It's not that good. Sure, it blinds people, but in group fights, in 1vx situations, Black Hole will save your life. Concussive Force, Ether Blade, Mantra Performance, Exoskeleton, Potion Coiffer, Neuroplasticity, you definitely want this. 100% needed. Pleaksties will, you definitely want this as well. Thresher Claws, aggressive posture, really good, especially when you're using Shadow Seekers, Warriors Respite, Ether Kit, Health Pack. Oh, yeah, I progressed without Adept. It was atrocious. Crippling Darkness from Prophet's Clip. Tasset, you might as well get Tasset. It's very good. I like it, personally. You might want to do CQC, so you can go ahead and get Ardor's Murmur as well. Shadowcast, all the typical Shadow Talents. Chime of Conflict, Pack Mule, Pickpocket comes in handy. I might try and get another man's trash. Blade Dancer, 100% needed. Speed Demon, 100% needed. Chronostasis, Engage, Scuba Drowner, Hardeners. That's basically all my talents, basically. Yeah. So now I'm going to go into combat, and I'll show you. I'll do boss rating later. First and foremost, I'll show you 1v1s and how it's pretty bad for me. Because not only is Condition Runner disabled, majority of this kit is actually not that good in Chime because, again, this build is based off healing, a lot of survivability. There is a certain build that my friends have. It's an ice build. I think some of you guys who fought us before have already fought that build. It's atrocious. Won't disclose it, though, because it's their build. This is my build, of course. They don't really care, so. Oh. First person I'm fighting is Lancelot, huh? So, okay. I'll now show you what it's like. I can't really talk because, oh god, it's doing this, huh? Oh god, running attacks! Yeah, that's the range of that. And if you want to pop out of Shadow Seekers, be an absolute troll. Also move around whenever you use Shadow Seekers because you definitely want to make it as hard as possible for them to move. And he's basically already dead. Can't believe that hit. Man, the range on this is pretty bad, huh? And then go into a Rising Shadow, and then if you want, do that. Do a Shadow Assault, Shadow Seekers again, another round of it. Go around the circles, make sure you give your Shadow Seekers enough distance and timing to mess people up. Oh, now this guy thinks he's safe, but unfortunately. Okay, now if you're out of ether, in the very off chance that you're out of ether, you can always just pop a Spark Gland. I don't know where this guy went though, so I'm gonna have to find out. He's probably up here somewhere, right? There's no way he's not up here. Where is he? Where did he go actually? What? Oh yeah, I do notice the very big change. The very big change to parry stunning, so it's pretty atrocious now. Now that guy thinks he's safe, but that hits from up there. This guy's not safe. Limitless. Go ahead and pop a Spark Lane while you're at it, guys. Tumulus. You can leave that there because it acts as a landmine, like I said before. And if you guys are out of ether, just pop this as well. Slide around, make sure you slide around. Switch. This guy knows what he's doing, so. Oh, I might actually lose you. Oh, GG. Yeah, it's dude. I mean, yeah. I mean, there are some auto parries. It's pretty blatantly obvious. But I don't think that guy is auto parrying. I think he was just very good. I mean, I could go back and check. I could clip in and check. Of course, I don't want to do any false accusations unless I really know. Was he? I'll just clip it and go back and check the clip in a sec. It's fine. But as you see, that's what I mean by this build can't be used to its full potential in a very enclosed area like this. It's very difficult. Oh, is that? Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go, boys. This is it. This is it. The attunementless Seer Forgotten Gladius attunementless medium. That's why I'm betting right now. That. Hit that. And if you guys want to be troll. Oh. Oh! Yeah, attunementless medium. Why am I not surprised? Oh, wait, no. This guy's lightning. There you go. That's all your HP back. And if you guys want to be an absolute troll, go ahead and send some Shadow Seekers his way. Right? Go ahead and pop whatever move you got left. And he's dead. You can use Shadow Chains very defensively. Actually, it's more used as a defensive move than or anything else, actually. And he's dead. Just like that. Yeah, don't worry. This build is not made to be fair. It's a very baby type build. This build is actually meant to counter. It's meant to counter medium attunementless. Specifically made to counter medium attunementless. My bad. That's why this build was made in the first place. It's very powerful. In terms of mantra spamming, of course. Utility, very good. Everything about it, very good. Shadow is pretty underrated, I'd say, compared to the other mantras or attunements. Same guy, yeah. So, Shadow Seekers, again, let me reiterate, you want to move around while using them. Don't stand still. Move around so that you can make the distance between each Shadow Seeker orb very different, so it messes up their parry time. That's what you want to do. If they run, just go ahead and just use every mantra you can, and just parried it actually. Hey, that's a base player. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean by CQC. CQC, this build is very wonky, I'd say. Pick him up, bring him over here. Go ahead and bring out your Shadow Seekers. Run. As you see, he's already out, so I'm also going to do the same thing and eat something. There. Now I have my eating. I'm gonna let him hit first, and then blocking is not as bad as you think. You always have to parry. Whoa. What the hell? This guy might be learning. He's learning as he fights! Bring out Shadow Seeker, because you have to. And then go into Shadow Assault, because you have to. Kind of wasted all that. Oh no. Oh no, a 2-minless medium! Or 2-minless lightning, my bad. Whee! Bring out Shadow Seekers, because put as much pressure as possible. There you go. That's this build. Basically, in this situation. And why is my throw so low? Oh! Oh, God, no! No! That's so lame. Man, oh man. Enchant 2 HP gladiator pauldrons, huh? That's so lame. That is so lame. Oh, welcome. I apologize if I'm not responding to your pings. Hello guys. Hello Christine. Hello Brumwoman. Hello. Yeah. I apologize for my guild ganking you. I mean, I don't apologize because it's the game. You gotta enjoy it. But I do apologize if you died to this scummy build. 465. Don't worry. There are more attunement medium users out there with Justicar armor and like 535 HP because of dupe sets. It's pretty lame. Like this guy right here. He's wearing a attunement, or I mean he's wearing Justicar. So this move, getting close. Pull him in. Become a scum. That. Take this. Walk around him in circles. Make sure that everyone gets their very certain parry timing. He countered it. Very good. You can apply pressure in the middle of Shadow Seeker. So that's the only good thing. You can CQC. Oh hey, look. He's eating one. Let me eat one too. Take back all that ether. See, as you guys can see, his murmur's already disabled. Where's his murmur at? It always works. Put that as a landmine. Make some distance. Going through Shadow Word, going through Shadow Word, done, and there you go. That's a Justicar down. That's a good idea. That's up to you if you want to test that out though. Because personally, I don't want to test it because heavy is in a really bad spot right now, after ever since the gun nerf. So it's like, yeah. I mean, you could definitely try it. Go ahead and try it. If it works out for you, then great. Don't share that information. Keep it to yourself, actually. Because if you're aiming to do YouTube like me, you can definitely hold on to the builds you make and then eventually release them to the public. And who knows, maybe you grow your own channel that way. That's my recommendation. What is that? Oh, I see where this is going. Attach some of them. And then we pop that and start moving around the circles. Always moving around the circles. Shadow Assault, catch up to him. Shadow. Do everything you can to block him. And then he's dead. That's the build in a nutshell. In moments like these, you don't want to, okay? Like I said, I think I've said this in my my What If Parry video. Do not stand still against Shadow Seekers. I know people will apply pressure to you and you will turn around to block, parry, whatever, dodge. Just keep running. That's all you have to do. You just want to keep running. Don't look back. Because if you hear a million orbs coming towards you, you don't look back. If you see a guy running up to you with a knife, you don't look back to see if they're about to stab you. You just keep running. Absolutely do not stop. And, oh, that's actually someone I know from a guild or from a house in Rogue Lineage from long ago. Now, oh, this guy's an ice spammer. Okay. All right, we're going to have this, huh? Okay. Well, we're going to do this. Oh, perfect. This ice actually works to my advantage because I can slide around like a maniac. And half his HP is gone. That's another half his HP gone. Oh, he actually parried that. Oh, well, this guy might actually be exploiting. This is very interesting. Hold on. This guy might be exploiting. Yeah. Hold on, guys. You gotta give me a second. Let me just do something. Okay, that's that. Got a Discord server? I do. It's very dead as of right now, actually. Believe it or not. It's very dead because I took a break from YouTube for a bit, so. Stationary shadow chains are broken? Yeah, it's actually no, there's only one variant of it. Shadow chains in general, it's just broken. It does a lot of damage if you land them. It's actually very hard to say how to use them properly. I still haven't figured it out to this day. That guy parried all of it. Nice. Good for him. Yep, that's what happens when you fight in last season. Oh man, attunementless, huh? We're gonna go ahead and eat an Umbral Obsidian while we're at it. Yeah, I'm dead. GG. Yep, it's attunementless for you. It's very strong. To this day, still not nerfed. Don't know why. I mean, they're like bouncing every other mantra but attunementless. It's pretty ridiculous. It's like it's been an ongoing problem. We've been talking about it in my guild. It's pretty ridiculous. We hate attunementless. It's so overplayed. And it's equally overpowered. It's insane. It's insane. I mean, I'm not that mad about it. It's like, what can you do? What will getting mad about it do? Like, it's not going to change anything because the devs won't listen. They're like, all right, we're going to listen to majority of the community. Oh, majority of the community likes playing attunementless, just like they do in Shinobi, or the Shinobi in Rogue Lineage. It's overplayed, and they don't want to change it because they don't want to lose their player base. So it's just... it's an ongoing problem. Use your ice real quick. Where'd that guy go? Oh. Hey, buddy. What? That's all his health. Yeah, it's the same guy I fought. Oh, hey, and if you're watching and if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Because I do want some more subs, you know. Just saying, this channel could grow. Could grow, could grow. Could possibly grow. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because actually, believe it or not, it's not the HP that's mostly the issue. It's the amount of damage attunementless does. And kind of the HP problem, which comes from armor. There are dupe sets that give you like 40, 30 HP. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't know why that's not fixed yet. But attunementless? Why am I not surprised? Thanks for subbing. Woohoo! Another sub to my collection. Woohoo! Yeah. Again, thanks for 1K. I really appreciate it. I really want to see if this channel can go any further. I mean, I gotta focus on school and stuff and college and stuff, but I'm really excited to see can this channel grow. It is spam to win. This build is spam to win. That's precisely why I made it, because I want to counter those CQC attunementless mediums. They're disgusting attunementless mediums. I don't want to join them either. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know about my TP bell. Believe it or not, that thing is actually an attunementless medium, and I hate it. I despise it. I only ever hop on that to farm. I don't fight on it because it's bad. I hate it. It's not bad per se. It's like it's overused and it's boring. Oh, can't use my mantras. Set this down. Walks into it. Now we use Shadow Seekers. Oh wait, it didn't work. Move around, make sure you move around. Don't let the guy run, because that's what he's gonna do. Pop that. And you get yourself a dub. I do not know what an E10 hotel is. I'm not sure I want to find out either. I mean, God knows what E10 could mean. I really don't know. With an obfuscation after that, I haven't made one since. Yeah, it's attunementless is very overused. It's not even original anymore, you know? Yeah, it's really easy to use attunementless. Strong left does a bar and a half if you max out with 100 strength. It's very boring. I just don't know. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I'm really sorry that this stream was short. I really want to stream more. I also want to expand over the boundaries of Deepwoken. I want to expand into other Roblox communities as well, you know, so I can get more subscribers. Also, you know, have some more fun making videos and make you guys laugh and stuff. I will answer some questions before I go, though. So, luck will be removed in Layer 2 update or in the Layer 2 area. That I am not sure about because I personally haven't talked to Archmage or Raguzer about it. You can't. You can ask. You can try ping Agamatsu about it. I'm pretty sure he knows about it. He's talked or he's done a podcast with both of them actually. So he probably knows more than I do. Right? He 100% knows more than I do. Actually, my bad. But yeah, that aside, again, just want to summarize. Thank you for 1K subscribers. It really means a lot to me. And that's all for this stream. If you guys want to play back the stream, go see how I made the shadow build, or maybe even make your own version of it yourself. Go ahead and try. Feel free. Have some fun. That's all I can say. Make the build you want to make. Just don't feel pressured into making an attunementless medium because people are playing attunementless medium because you want to compete with them. This game is not all about PvP, you know. I know a lot of people fight, but like it's whatever, man. You just gotta chill with it, you know? Yeah, but that's all. Are Frost and Shadow the only viable Hero Sword builds? As of right now, yes. I will do more extensive testing in the future, and if I come up with a different attunement Hero Sword build, I will make a video on it because everything by far, every other attunement by far is not really my favorite or the least played attunement for me, at least. Opinion on the parry update. It's now. Hear me out. I like it. I like it. Stun for being parried decreased all across the board, so people are less likely to get punished. This change, of course, also adds on to the fact that parry timing or parry intervals will be 1.5 seconds in the future. So if you miss a parry, you're forced to block for 1.5 seconds. In those 1.5 seconds, it can change a lot. Yeah, you too. Have a good day, my guy. Have a good day. Let me continue with the parry information. Now, parrying. Like I said, it will add on with the new update coming out. I don't know, God knows when. But it will change how aggressive people can be. It will change their playstyle. Attunementless mediums cannot be as aggressive as they once were. Daggers cannot be aggressive as they once were. Because right now, as of right now, they actually, believe it or not, buffed light weapon. Any fast attacking weapons are insanely good right now. Heavy is garbage. I will say that right now. Heavy is just not okay with this current meta. Because with this balance change, with like fast swinging weapons like the Cerulean Dagger, someone can, like, believe it or not, someone can straight up parry and then auto click. Because of how little you're stunned now, it comes out almost instantly. How can someone possibly react to that? Like, you guys will know what I mean when you guys fight a fast attacking weapon. It's pretty ridiculous right now. It's a very bad change. I don't know how much the parry timing or the parry stun is decreased by, but all I know is that decreasing that parry stun is the worst thing that they could have done for PvP. It's really bad right now. It's really in a really bad state. Some people may notice this, some people may not, but light weapons are ridiculously powerful right now, so keep a lookout for that. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it's like an hour long. It's not really that much. It's really just me rambling on about how to make the shadow build, blah, blah, blah. Again, play it back if you want to learn more about how I made the shadow build. I think I exposed enough information or disclosed enough information about it. Oh, one thing. Always start with Fortitude. Always start with Fortitude and Trial. You want to get Exoskeleton out of the way. Oh yeah, trust me. They are so wrong about that. Light weapons are very powerful. Anyways, I'll see you guys whenever I stream again because I got schoolwork to do, you know? I'm pretty sure you guys got school too. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make the build if you want. Have some fun. And yeah.